Hey everybody, welcome back to Spectrum Horde. I'm Judson, will be your host for today's program. Today we figure we just do a triple unboxing, just kind of get a few of these out of the way. We've got old Footloose 156 in the G.I. Joe Classified line. We got version 4 of Snake Eyes 165. And we got a repaint of Major Bludd number 166. So it looks pretty good in the box. You got your typical, artwork, toy photography. Same with the rest. Uh, Snake Eyes is looking pretty good. Photography there. Yada, yada, yada. Old Footloose. This box was actually damaged, so it took a beating on its way here. So it's time to get it out. So let's get a little closer look, and we're also going to compare the first Major Bludd with this one and see which one we prefer. Okay, let's go ahead and start with version 4 of Snake Eyes. So he's looking pretty cool. Love the color scheme. Red goggles. Yeah, the silver metallic paint on there for the face mask. Looking pretty good. Good detail on the outfit. There's some little knives that he can throwing knives that he has. And then, of course, looks like we have a holster here. Uh, but just sleek design on the pants. And a little blue on the back of the calves there. So, looks pretty good. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. Let's see about his articulation. Head doesn't want to seem to look down or up really at all. And of course, being a ninja, this is not good. He can't bend. There's no torso bend on him. Of course, typical, you know, joints that we've always talked about. And we can get his legs up. Double knee joints. He's moving pretty good. Um, got a little shin swivel there. And not getting too much articulation in the ankles. There we go. Now we're getting a little bit. So, yeah. But disappointed that he doesn't actually bend from the torso. That I guess it's the vest. Of course, it's the vest that's keeping him from bending. So that's kind of a bummer on that. That just sucks. But anyway, he looks kind of cool. So we get looks like his accessories. We get the grappling hook, um, and that's basically just a repurposed, you know, uh, different color of the grappling hook that came with Alpine. Uh, and of course, we get his little machine gun here, painted black and red. And looks like we got a suppressor that does come off. And of course, we can put blast effects on this also. Does the magazine detach? It does. So we have a detachable magazine. All in all, looks pretty good. And we get two swords, and they are painted, silver with the red. That looks nice. And I'm assuming that's supposed to represent blood. I don't know. Because it mine's smeared right there, so it makes me wonder if that's supposed to be blood. I wouldn't think so because of this, but who knows? And then, of course, we get the backpack that these will go into. This is basically the same thing that came with the Storm Shadow from the Snake Eyes Origins line. That line that not many people care for in the classified. And we'll just pop that right on the back. And there we go. Get it straight that way. Okay, let's move on to Footloosey. All right, so just your typical standard combat outfit. Looks good. Got a lot of detail, texture detail in the pants here. That looks pretty good. And vest looks nice. Looks like we got a place for a dagger here. We got a little grenade that's painted black, so that stands out. That's nice. We got a red four-leaf clover on his shoulder, but head sculpt looks good. Not too bad. Needs a little haircut, but looks good. And looks like we have a holster on the back here. So typical articulation. No need to go through all that. This one's actually a little tight. We'll get him loosened up. A little foot loose. There we go. But typical, he does bend forward and back. Head's a little loose, but does look down and up somewhat. Um, yep, typical double. Knee joints, all that good stuff. And it looks like we do not have We have a little above ankle swivel there, and then good articulation in the ankles, but no shin swivel on this dude. So let's see what he comes with. We get the backpack. We got a little detail in the mold there, but no paint accents. It's just all one note, but looks pretty good. We'll go ahead and slip that on him. There we go. We've got his bazooka launcher. Uh, looks pretty cool. And we got a little paint effect on there. A little looks like a dragon or a shark or something. Some kind of eyes and a mouth with teeth on both sides. Looks pretty neat. And I'm assuming we can just slide the rocket in there. We've got his pistol. Looks like a standard 1911. Painted all black. It is ported for blast effects. We can go ahead and slide that in his holster on the back here. Here we go. And let's see, let's go ahead and take a look at the dagger. We get a blade that's painted silver, which I love. And we'll slide that right up in here. And his machine gun. There we go. Got a little optic on there. Looks good. Detachable magazine. Yes. There we are. And then, of course, we get his helmet. Got a lot of texture on this one. This looks nice. That looks good. And let's see how easy it is to get it on his head, or how hard it is to get it on. Get that around the chin, and we'll be good. Went on easily. I like that. There we go. We got our Footloose. Let's put him off to the side. So let's look at the Major Bludd. All right, second one in the classified line that we've gotten. Simply nothing more than a repaint of the first one. Literally a repaint of the first one. Nothing really to write home about. He is a lot more, maybe skin tone's a little different. Let's see if we can get a closer look at these heads here. Yeah, the head sculpt is a little different. This one looks a little narrower than this one. This one looks a little fuller in the face. But we get the little patch here with a little red paint on it, as opposed to just all black on the original. Of course, one thing that I don't like about these is that this backpack will not hold these rockets hardly anything. They're just difficult to keep in the backpack. We, as far as the helmet, the new one, it does look a lot better. It's got the little weathered effect going on there, little paint accents, as opposed to the first one. So that looks pretty cool. The dog tags are just some kind of weird color mold, whereas the others are metallic painted. But we'll just slide that over and go ahead and put his helmet on. There we go. So he's coming together. We get a repaint of his somewhat of weird little blaster revolver in a way, which is nice. Looks like we get a little red on the on the butt there, whereas the other one, yeah, it does not have any red on it, just the silver. And we get the same blaster gun, the little rocket launcher. These things will just slide right in there. That's about the safest way to keep those so you don't lose them. Let's check out this backpack. Let's see if this one holds this rocket easier or better than the other one. Yeah, there we go. And of course, we have a holster where we could put this. I put the rocket launcher on it, or the rocket on it, and just slid it through on the first one. But you can actually pop this in on the side of the backpack if you wanted to, and put it there. We can get it into the back of the figure. Looks like the vest is a little off. Oh, that's going to be difficult to see. Let's see if we can. Let's see if we can find it. We may have to just do that later, but we can just put this. Hopefully, this will fit right in here. There we go. There. Now that looks good. So, eh, he. It's just again, it's just a repaint of Major Bludd. It looks good, but we didn't need another one. In my opinion, I think the first one was good enough. But anyway, what do you guys think? If you like what we're doing, leave a comment below and hit that like and subscribe button, and we'll see you next time.